Hi guys, my name is Bobby Compton, Product Marketing Manager here at Volvo Trucks, and it is absolutely my honor to introduce the newest generation to Volvo Trucks, the all-new VNR. Just I'm gonna take it from the top, if that's okay. And then you guys, okay.
Wait for the birds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say the same things that I just said. The Volvo VNR comes in several different models. The 300 is our day cab. Our 440 is our mid-roof short sleeper, perfect for those drivers that are going to be out for a night or maybe two. The all-new VNR comes in the 6x4, the 6x2, and the 4x2 axle configurations. The VNR is best suited for those customers that are more into the inner city or regional haul type applications. Whenever your last mile is where you need the extra bit of maneuverability, the extra bit of visibility, whether you're completely in town just doing LTL routes, or whether you are driving for 400 miles and that last mile is in town, needing that visibility. Because in this all-new VNR, we capture 17% more forward visibility, making it much safer in those pedestrian-filled areas. With all of these axle configurations and sleeper sizes, we also offer this in our straight truck, making this truck the most versatile street smart truck we've ever offered, capturing so many applications, whether it's LTL, long haul, tanker, food and beverage, really the most versatile truck Volvo has ever offered.
Good. Action.
I'm Brian Balicki, and this is the Volvo VNR. Oh. Maybe I'll go over here, that way it's not so of the same. Is that a Swedish thing? Okay, got it. The design of the VNR started with ideation and inspiration and builds off of the visual strategy that we used on the VNL. Because the VNR applies to the regional market, we really wanted to focus on the driving environment. The user is always in and out of the vehicle a lot of times, and there's a lot of consideration for ergonomics when it comes to visibility and really looking at safety and what the user sees as they're operating our products. The wraparound shape that you see in the plan view is really important for not only aerodynamics, making sure that the air moves smoothly around the product and reconnects to the side of the vehicle and also the trailer, but it also helps with turning radius and other amenities like cornering lamps and fog lamps and being able to illuminate the area that you have in front of the product. When it comes to finishes, we really wanted to make sure that the design spoke to our premium look and feel. So we've created two different distinct levels on the VNR. The molding color finish represents the core level. And then we have the edge trim package, which allows for bright finishes to be decorated throughout all of the components. During the development of the VNL, we had been already working on the clay property behind us. It was important that we worked on those together because they do work as a system for our customers over the road. The camera monitor system for the VNR improves visibility from a virtual standpoint around the product, making sure that the path is clear, but it also increases the aerodynamic flow around the vehicle. Going from the standard mirror to the 50 square inch mirror is a huge benefit. We think it also looks great. It's important to note that the camera monitor system also for a regional market works in conjunction with the turning radius and the plan view, making sure that you avoid any unfortunate collisions. The interior of the VNR has been updated in many different areas. Follow me and I'll show you. The interior of the VNR has a lot of modifications to it. Something to highlight is the unique branded grain that we created, the Gecko, and it comes from the iron head of the iron mark that we have on the steering wheel, and it's facing in the same direction. A bit of an Easter egg, if you will. Another one is the engine tunnel tray and the engine tunnel have been modified to allow for better ergonomics, foot sweep, And the elevation pattern continues from the visual strategy onto the inductive charging mat and onto the floor mats. And this is the all-new VNR.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were gonna be in the sun or not. Should I keep fixing my hair when it blows in my face or kind of leave it alone? Hey guys, I'm Maddie Sullivan, Product Marketing Manager for Volvo Trucks, here to talk about the safety features on our all-new Volvo VNR.
Let's start at the beginning, Maddie. Walk us through the outstanding legacy Volvo has for safety.
Safety and Volvo really have always gone hand in hand. They're basically synonyms of each other, right? We're the first OEM to bring you the standard airbag, the only OEM to have an all high-strength steel cab, and now we're gonna have so many more standard features that drivers can expect behind the wheel. So standard on every new VNR is gonna be our lane departure warning, our automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, pedestrian detection, and our driver alert support. My favorite feature as a driver is actually our new automatic electronic parking brake. Not only do you not have to deal with those air valves anymore, but you know it's gonna automatically engage as soon as you open your door. Now obviously when we talk about safety, we're really trying to reduce the number of accidents involving a heavy truck. Now there's two more features that are just as good for drivers as they are for everyone around us, and that is our lane keep assist and our camera monitor system. The lane keep assist, using our front radar, is gonna make sure you don't ever drift too far into someone else's lane. Our camera monitor system is truly a game changer. You're really not gonna wanna go back to using regular mirrors. These can see clearer, they can see farther, and they even track your trailer around turns. Now, when you can't avoid the unavoidable, you wanna be in a Volvo truck. Every VNR is gonna come with a high-strength steel cab, with an engine and transmission that drop out on impact, and our all-new standard e-call feature. Now, whenever an airbag deploys or the truck rolls over, the truck's gonna make an automatic two-way call to 911, sharing the truck's location as well. I mean, this is really gonna save lives, right? And not just for the driver, but for anybody involved in that accident. All of these features combined make the VNR our safest truck yet.